What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me today on another episode on this channel. In today's episode, we're going to talk about a big spoiler for Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. So if you really don't want to be spoiled, and this is just a rumor, I'm not saying it's true, but if you don't want to be spoiled, you probably want to click off right now. But however, let's dive into this right now. Latest Star Wars 9 rumors tease Palpatine's secret fleet. Now, this is kind of interesting here because we were under the assumption that he didn't have a fleet. But then a few weeks ago, we got the news that Sith troopers were coming into episode 9. And my speculation were that they were loyal to Palpatine, not Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren is not a Sith, so why would they bring in Sith troopers if Kylo Ren is not a Sith? I think this kind of answers that question. In this article here, it says, the latest Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker rumors indicate Palpatine has a secret fleet lurking in the unknown regions. Ever since the Star Wars 9 teaser trailer surprisingly revealed the villain still has a role to play in the Skywalker saga, fans have been widely speculating about Palpatine's return. In typical Lucasfilm fashion, they're keeping things pretty close to the chest with his Springs Vanity Fair cover story on the movie foregoing any mention of the Star Wars Big Bad. On paper, this reads, as a smart marketing decision. Just teasing Palpatine's return with his iconic laugh is enough to drum up excitement. Palpatine is my favorite Star Wars character. When I heard the laugh, I was surprised. I didn't think they were actually going to bring him back into the Star Wars universe because I thought he was going to be gone for good, but things change. So now he's operating a secret fleet in the unknown regions. This is where the Sith troopers come into play. Now, how did nobody know that Palpatine has this huge army back in the unknown regions? I'm not sure, but I guess they call it the unknown regions for a reason. And maybe, just maybe, that's where the Knights of Ren have been, because maybe Supreme Leader Snoke had some speculation about something going on out there. So maybe we'll find out then. But however, it continues on here. It says, according to Making Star Wars, the Sith troopers are said to be hidden away inside a massive fleet that's in the unknown regions of the galaxy. Another fascinating detail is that this fleet allegedly has Star Destroyers featuring Death Star-esque planet-destroying weapons. Kylo Ren has to find something called the Wayfinder device in order to, find this mysterious fleet and unlock Palpatine's legacy. Again, these are rumors, so keep them with grains of salt handily. Now, the fleet, a massive fleet in the unknown regions, and they have Death Star as planet-destroying weapons. Now, we heard something, I believe it was at the end of last year, that there's a rumor that there was going to be these new weapons, smaller weapons that can do a lot of destruction. They were called World Devastators. I believe that came from Legends. So if this is true, this sounds like it's going to be the World Devastators. So my theory is that once Palpatine was killed and everybody knew he was dead, this was his plan. Go out into the unknown regions, have his loyal troopers, stay fighting for him, but on the down low, they're not going to be really doing much until Palpatine's return. So it took him over 30 years to return. That's what I'm thinking. That's a long time right there. But I don't know exactly how he's going to return. There is speculation that he could do this essence transfer into Matt Smith's character. So it could be that Matt Smith is Emperor Palpatine and Palpatine is possessing his body, a la Jason Voorhees in one of the Friday the 13th movies. So when they say Matt Smith is not in this movie, that can mean that Matt Smith really is in this movie, and he's actually going to be in the movie more than Ian McDiarmid himself. And I do believe that Ian McDiarmid will be in this movie, but I think Matt Smith will actually have a bigger role since he will be possessed by Emperor Palpatine. But these planet-destroying weapons, it sounds like a bunch of, Death Star 4s. And I'm kind of sick of the planet-destroying weapons because we all know that they're not going to really destroy anything significant. Pretty much out of Death Star 1, Death Star 2, and out of the one in The Force Awakens, pretty much the only planet that we had any attachment to was Alderaan. So they really haven't destroyed anything significant, and I don't expect any of these planet-destroying weapons to really destroy anything either. But it is interesting that Palpatine has this whole army out in the unknown regions. Nobody knew about it whatsoever. Will they run into Ezra and Thrawn out there? I don't know. Highly doubt it. I mean, unknown regions, it's in the galaxy. It could be on the other side of the galaxy and Thrawn and Ezra on the other side of the unknown regions in the galaxy. So, I don't know. What do you guys think of this? Are you on board with Palpatine's army having a bunch of, I guess, mini Death Star 4s, to tell you the truth? I don't know how I feel about this. The only excitement I have really is just to see Ian McDiarmid come back as the Emperor. Hopefully he comes back as this Emperor right here for his final battle, because the rumor is that Kylo Ren and Rey are going to team up to fight him. And when they fight, they end up killing Palpatine, but Kylo Ren is possessed by him and he begs Rey to kill him. So it is what it is. I don't really know, guys. But let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.